If you're nearing age 65, you're probably overwhelmed with information about Medicare. This unbiased 4-part video series is packed with information on the processes and tools of the basics of Medicare. Our friends at 65 Incorporated put this presentation together to help you out. We hope you take advantage of all 4 videos. Welcome to an introduction to Medicare. Thank you for attending the first video in this invaluable 4-part series. My name is Ed Smith, President of Valor Wealth Partners. As a certified financial planner, I lead a team specialized in educating federal employees on maximizing value from their government benefits by developing and executing a financial plan. Over the course of these 4 videos, we're going to do 3 things. Ready? We're going to give you a basic understanding of Medicare, understanding the difference between Part A and Part B, or the difference between a Medicare Advantage plan versus original Medicare and a supplement. We'll teach you the 6 steps of Medicare and help you understand why taking each step in order is critical to avoiding costly, potentially permanent Medicare mistakes, and we'll provide you with an opportunity to get your own personalized Medicare recommendations report with very specific step-by-step instructions unique to you. Let's start by learning a bit more about what we like to call the Medicare situation. Each year in the United States, 3.6 million people turn 65 and become eligible for Medicare. 3.6 million people. This is a population greater than 27 different states in our country. It's a population equal to the entire population of Greater Los Angeles. It's a lot of people. Unfortunately, when it comes to Medicare, 72% of these people will tell you that they don't understand Medicare at all, making it very likely that they'll encounter some sort of Medicare mistakes. Quite frankly, Medicare mistakes are easy to make. Sadly, just one mistake can literally cost a person thousands of dollars a year for the rest of their life, and can even keep them from getting needed healthcare services. So just how big is this Medicare mistakes problem in this country? How about $6.4 billion of Medicare enrollment mistakes made annually? This number comes from a nationally recognized Medicare expert who works with consumers to fix Medicare problems. Now I know what you're probably thinking. Really? $6.4 billion? Yes, really. Let me introduce you to just some of the faces and stories behind this number. Meet John. When John turned 65, he went in to see his company's HR person. He said, "Hey, I'm turning 65. What do you need to do about Medicare?" The HR person said, "Nothing, John. You're still working and on the company's group plan, so you're good." So John took no action related to Medicare, which is sad because John worked for a small employer. Less than 20 employees. As a result, this company's health coverage, by law, is secondary to Medicare. In order for John to have a primary payer, a party responsible for paying the first 80% or so of bills, he should have enrolled in Medicare, Parts A and B. Because he did not, he will now be the primary payer for all of the health care he's receiving since turning 65. How much is that? $500? $5,000? More? It depends on his health. Meet David and Sandy, a married couple. When Sandy turned 65, her Medicare card arrived in the mail automatically. When David turned 65, a few months later, he waited for his Medicare card to also arrive in the mail. But it didn't come. And it didn't come. Finally, David took action to find out where his card was, and learned that he should have taken action to enroll in Medicare. Why? When Sandy turned 65, she was already receiving Social Security benefits. As a result, Sandy's Medicare enrollment was automatic, but David was not receiving Social Security benefits. He had to enroll in Medicare, but didn't know that. David is now outside of his initial enrollment period. He has to wait until the general enrollment period to enroll in Medicare, which happens between January and March. Then his Medicare coverage will not begin until July. In the meantime, what is David going to do for coverage? Will he be able to get health insurance? If so, how much will he pay? Or will he have to pay for health services out of pocket? Then he will have a late enrollment penalty for the rest of his life. Okay, we're going to do just one more. Meet Jane. When Jane turned 65, she was still working for a large employer. That was fine. When Jane turned 67, her employer came in and said, "I'm sorry, Jane, we're going to have to let you go." So Jane went on the company's COBRA coverage. To Jane, this is the same coverage she had always had. So she took no action related to Medicare. This was unfortunate because whenever health coverage is not related to active employment, Medicare treats that coverage differently. Jane should have taken action to enroll in Medicare Parts A and B because Jane did not have a primary payer by not enrolling in Medicare Part B. But she didn't know that until she got a cancer diagnosis in August. When this happened, Jane learned she had been too long without enrolling in Part B, 10 months. She no longer qualified for a special enrollment period and has to wait for the general enrollment period in January to enroll in Medicare. Then her Medicare coverage will not begin until July. In the meantime, how is she going to pay for the cancer treatment she now needs until Medicare coverage starts next July? This is pretty sad. Okay, this stinks, but why is this happening? Well, quite frankly, today we're literally forcing people to become Medicare experts simply to enroll in the program. In fact, when a person is about to turn 65, that person will automatically receive a booklet in the mail explaining Medicare enrollment from Medicare. It's called Medicare and You. But here's the thing. The 2020 version of this booklet is 120 pages in length. So if a person decides, I don't want to do this on my own, or I can't do this on my own, what other options do they have? How about Social Security? After all, this is the organization responsible for Medicare and enrollment premiums, penalties, and more. But Social Security by itself has over 2,700 rules and thousands of codicils for these rules. And regardless of whether you want to talk about their primary mission, Social Security, or their secondary mission, Medicare, there's only one phone number you can call. You get whoever is next, regardless what they know or don't know about Medicare. If Social Security isn't helping, and the Medicare and You book isn't helping, where is a person supposed to turn for help? So what can you do? The next 3 videos in this series try to help educate you on Medicare basics and where to turn from help.